Hello and welcome again to Red Gaming Tech for yet more of your daily gaming news. Myself, Marta. Today is the 7th of May, and this time I have some news for you from EA as they have released their financial results for the fourth quarter of the 2014 fiscal year, as well as the full year results. Now, EA did say that for the calendar year to date, EA was the number one publisher on PS4 and Xbox One in the Western world, leading by FIFA 14, Titanfall, and Battlefield 4, as well as, of course, Need for Speed Rivals and Madden NFL 25. Now, in the fiscal fourth quarter, EA titles did represent 40% of Western world combined title sales for both the PS4 and Xbox One, and mobile revenue even set a new EA record, which contributed nearly 460 million for the fiscal year. And the mobile business reached 130 million monthly active users in the fiscal year. And in Q4, EA mobile games were downloaded 143 million times, which is an insane amount. Now, the Ultimate Team services generated more than 380 million in the fiscal year 2014, and the Madden Ultimate Team grew over 90% year over year. Now, year to date, FIFA 14, Titanfall, and Battlefield 4 were three of the top 5 best-selling titles across all platforms in the Western world, which shouldn't really be a surprise to any of you. For the quarter, however, digital net revenue did come in at 491 million, with packaged goods and other net revenue hitting about 618 million. Total net revenue came in 1.12 billion, which is actually down 7.1% year on year, but ahead of the guidance. Now, for the full year, though, net revenue was actually down almost 6% from 3.8 billion in 2013 to 3.58 billion, but this was again ahead of their expectations. Profits came in at 2.23 billion compared to 2.41 billion the prior year. Net income was down year over year from 98 million to 8 million. Expenses for the quarter included 8 million settlement costs related to the NCAA lawsuit, and this cost is in addition to the $40 million of Q3. And for those of you thinking 98 million down to 8 million, are you sure that's right? And well, yeah, it actually seems like it is. I double checked it, a couple of sources even found the original EA posting. So it seems like, well, strange as it is, that the particular little nugget of information is actually correct. Now, during a post-release call to their investors, EA did say that they beat the guidance by cutting operating costs while also meeting key revenue targets, despite, of course, the difficulty of a console transition. Now, as I did mention previously, Madden digital revenues did grow 90% year on year, and digital revenues now represent about 40% of total revenues. Now, Madden actually performed a little bit of a reversal in terms of its sales trend this year. It normally dies off after the Super Bowl, but Ultimate Team and the new content meant that the sales graph actually went up instead of down, which was probably pretty well played by EA. Now, they did also outline their release schedule, and EA said that they have an unannounced Frostbite-powered PS4 and Xbox One game for release in the third quarter, which will hope to fill the hole left by Medal of Honor. Now, they didn't unfortunately confirm if this is a new IP or an existing franchise. Now, this mysterious title and 6 others will be on show from E3 from EA at E3. There we go. EA did say explicitly that Star Wars Battlefront is, quote, coming along very well and will be on show, so the mystery title is indeed something else. So surprising no one ever as well, EA announced their plans to continue its relationship with Respawn, having signed a new publishing agreement to bring, quote, new Titanfall experiences to audiences worldwide, which you can probably take as a tentative confirmation of the sequel rumours that we heard about, but, you know, make of it what you will. And for those of you wondering, the full list of upcoming games is EA Sports UFC, Madden NFL 15, FIFA 15, NHL 15, The Sims 4, Dragon Age Inquisition, NBA Live 15, a EA golf game, and the mysterious Frostbite game, which we have no information on at this time. So a rather interesting lineup. I'm sure most of us are intrigued by this Frostbite title, but obviously they're saving that reveal for E3, which is rapidly approaching. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.